Hey, it's Webs here with a new Hearthstone Mercenary Heroic Bounty Guide. This time we are going to be covering the Sayge Seer of Darkmoon, which is the bounty that unlocks the equipment Honor Bound for Korrak. For this bounty, I did it two ways. The first one being good old fire, where we are going to be using Belinda with Lesser Water Elemental, using Flame Dart for most turns. Geddon, we are using Inferno with Mark of Conflagration as his equipment. Ragnaros, we're using Die Insects with Blazing Rune. Cookie, we are using Appetizers. Chi-Ji, we are using Blazing Ban and swapping between Blazing Song and Firestorm. And then we have Korrak on the team just to unlock the equipment. And you're basically just going to be following the strategy of using the three abilities I mentioned with Belinda, Geddon, and Ragnaros to get up to the boss fight and the boss fight itself, and then bring in Chi-Ji if any of the mercenaries do die. Or the other way that I actually did this was by using dragons. And for dragons, we actually have the unique ability to actually prevent taunt with two different mercenaries, which is real nice. Sinestra is our first mercenary on the team. We are using Mana Brooch. Kazakis is our second mercenary on the team using Wild Vine. Yu'lon is our third with Pearl of Yu'lon. Nefarian is the fourth with Chromatic Dragonflight. Onyxia with Razor Sharp Claws, and Korrak to get the equipment. To get up to the boss fight, you are going to be using mainly Sinestra, Kazakis, and Yu'lon. Though if you do notice that there are a bunch of protectors, you can bring in Onyxia instead of Sinestra, but Sinestra does allow you to actually heal up. To get to the boss fight, you are basically going to be using Sinestra, Kazakis, and Yu'lon for the most part, and you are going to be attacking with Sinestra turn 1, then using Mana Barrier on turn 2 or Twilight Extinction, depending on how much heals Sinestra actually needs. Kazakis, you are going to be putting up a taunt every single turn, unless they're mainly casters, then you're going to use the Rush Golems instead, and then finish off with Shadow Claws if that's the case. Yu'lon, we are using, for the most part, Jade Gus, and then sometimes Jade Flame Buffet. Nefarian, you are going to be using Draconoid Rush, and Onyxia, you're going to be using Insolent Mortals. So with that all being said, let's look how I did this with fire, then dragons. Okay, so we're going to be putting down Belinda, Chi-Ji, and Geddon, mainly due to the fact that the vectors are going to be your main hurdle here. And we're going to be focusing down one of the fortune tellers. Probably should have actually used the flame dart on one of the fortune tellers instead of the main boss, but it is what it is. Well, it doesn't really matter what we use here. We're just going to be doing reduced damage anyways. Still trying to get the ads killed before anything else, because they prevent us from doing our maximum amount of damage to the main boss. Should be able to kill at least one of them this turn. We're also going to heal up a little bit just to be a little bit safe. We're going to be putting Ragnaros down next, and then we should just be able to outpace the damage that they do to us here. The healing from Chi-Ji. Then use Meteor just to do the maximum amount of damage we can.
Done.
Okay, so for dragons, we are going to be using Sinestra, Nefarian, and Yu'lon. We are going to be using Yu'lon to get rid of the two taunts and then focusing down the main boss body. A little bit different than doing this with fire, but should work out nonetheless. And we're just going to rinse and repeat. And since nothing really attacks here, we're probably just going to use Jade Flame Buffet. And we can put down Kazakis. And we should be able to kill the main boss this turn. We're going to use faster here just so we can get some additional damage out of Kazakis. Now we'll just kill the side ads one by one by healing up a little bit, and then we're going to use faster, then use Jade Gust. The next turn we're probably going to use Shadow Claws on Kazakis because it should do enough damage where we can start killing them. Then we're going to put down Onyxia, and then she'll start scaling up pretty quickly too, and we'll finish them off here. Alright, I hope this guide was helpful for you. There should be more on their way. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.